Brendan, let's hear your journey, sir.
Okay. All right. So my journey started when I was in high school, all the way back in 2011. I bought my first drone and pretty much started from there. Just dabbling in the space during high school in my systems engineering class and pulling it apart and just doing modifications to it. And then, as you all do, you come to the end of year 12 and you have to decide what you're going to do for the rest of your life, of course. And I was not going to uni, so I decided I wanted to become an electrician. And that's where I was for probably about 10 years. So I worked in the construction industry for, the last 10 years, qualified A Grade Electrician. And then once I finished that, I sort of was still playing around with drones just for fun, flying them here and there, and went off and bought a Mavic 2 Pro, or Mavic Pro at the time. And basically got to the point with my electrical career where I wasn't overly excited to do it anymore. And so I basically packed up, went to Europe for 4 months and traveled around Europe, tried to become famous on YouTube and whatnot and created travel videos and everything. And turns out it's pretty hard to do that. Didn't really go to plan.
Should we?
Some of those videos look pretty good. Yeah,
I think we should.
For somebody who didn't know what they were doing, Brendan, they definitely made me jealous when I saw them.
Yeah, I think we should take the opportunity to show at least one of them today, Brendan.
Okay, all right. Yeah, fair enough. Well, if anyone wants to go and have a look at them, I've still got them on YouTube under an account called Walkabout Aussie. So go check it out if you really want to have some travel videos. But yeah, I went all the way around Europe, did all the Nordic countries and everything like that. So yeah, it was good fun. And I got back, expecting that someone will pick me up and I'll be traveling the world, still making these videos. And it's not quite the way it all unfolds. So I went back into the trade industry for a couple of years, and it still wasn't quite there. I wasn't excited about going to work, and then I started a drone operations company, and basically built up from there. And from there, I sort of shifted from drones, and now I'm more. The way I see it is that I call ourselves as like a data acquisition specialists. So collecting information around physical assets or structures or buildings, whatever it might be, and understanding how to collect that information in a way to be able to digitize it, do inspections, whatever else. So not just drones, but a whole other suite of other things that we can probably dive into more in the future. But now, obviously doing that full time, and it's pretty exciting. And like Ty said, I think the space we're in is only going to get bigger and better, and it's really exciting to see where everyone is at the moment in the industry. And I guess hopefully this platform will allow us to sort of educate a lot of people in this space, and we can sort of showcase it. They're not just toys, and they're very useful tools within the industry, and to a lot of different industries as well. So that's what I'm pretty excited about with this podcast, about what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, I think when people call it toys, I'm sure we can all agree they're expensive toys if they are toys.
Yeah, very. It's one of those things. All my friends and family, they literally think I fly toys around for a living. They are so wrong. But I just play into it because I'm sick of arguing about it. So yes, I fly toys.
And all your friends and family think we're flying toys all day. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Adds to the fun.
Let them think that it's that simple and we're living the dream.
Hey, Brendan, what was your favorite place to drone around Europe?
Oh, favorite place. The favorite place to drone and fly drones around Europe was Iceland, hands down. Nice. Yeah, that was the best. I spent 2 weeks driving and camping around Iceland, so I drove around the whole country there.
That's definitely makes me jealous. That's on my bucket list.
I'm out now.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's super expensive. Like I bought a a cup of soup, a bottle of water, and a sandwich, and it cost me 57 Australian dollars.
Damn.
So it's like on the footy over here.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't worry, mate. I paid $47 for a club sandwich in Tokyo, so don't feel too bad.
Gold-plated sandwich, or
No, but it was amazing, but definitely not worth $47.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and I think second would be Switzerland. Iceland and Switzerland were probably the
as far as
two best.
Expensive, or
Yeah,
fun?
but both.
Oh,
Yeah, most
definitely.
expensive and probably the
Switzerland is definitely
best
expensive.
places to travel. So yeah, probably the two favorite videos that I've made as well. So I think they're pretty aesthetic to look at as a country, very different to what we experience here in Australia. So yeah, it was pretty good.
And we'll have to chuck a few of those videos up on the socials at some point.
Yeah, why not? I wouldn't say no.
Who knows? You might get picked up this time around.
That's right. Yeah.
Might pull off the photographer dream. I think it's quite funny you say that, Brendan. I reckon nearly every single photographer I worked with, trained with, everything through their entire careers, everyone at some point goes, I'm going to be a travel photographer.
Yep.
Like I spent 2 months traveling around through Europe, and all I did was shooting. Not for any particular reason, just for shooting, for the hell of it, to come home and plug it out there. Yeah, I'm going to get picked up for travel. Yeah, it's definitely an empty dream for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
You think how many accounts are on Instagram around the world, and that all of them are trying to do the same thing? Pretty much?
I literally only know of one who's pulled it off. It was a good friend of mine. It was a photo of some goats at like Machu Picchu or something like that. It got picked up by a couple of travel companies. That image ended up earning him 56 grand over an extended period of time. It's the only one I know who's pulled it off.
That's nuts.
Far out. That's awesome.
Pretty
Yeah, I
good
think
for one image, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember when I was on a bus going between one country to another, and as I was getting off, I walked past a girl watching my Iceland video. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Did he go up to her and say, that's mine?
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, I'll just leave it. It was a good experience. It was pretty cool to see.
Awesome.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was quite funny.
No, Danny would have done it for sure. He would have gone up.
Do you want my autograph?
Who are
Danny
you?
would have given her a list of all his socials. Follow this, follow that, follow this, follow that.
100%. Who
And
else can afford the socials? That's
And
my
a
job.
free Red Bull hat too. Here, take this.
One day. That's the goal.
If you pull it off, Danny, I'll be so impressed.
As soon as we do, they're sponsoring the podcast. I'll put a little thing up here saying not sponsored by Red Bull.
Cool. And where are you, Brendan, located?
Victoria.
Cool.
Yes.
You're smiling way too much.
The exciting
Stop
state of Australia at the moment, where everyone wants to be.
Yeah.
So I hear. Here's Ty, the biggest smile still on his face. I'm the furthest from it.
It still brings me so much joy. Well,